What's up, y'all? So y'all enjoyed the last story time I uploaded, so I'm back again with another one, man. And this one is a story that every time I look back onto it, I just feel disgusted. I just feel appalled. That is a memory I do not want to have. I wish I could go in my brain and perform neurosurgery and just remove that from my memory. This was a very low point in my whole college career. So I'm 24 now, and this happened when I was 18. So let's scroll back to freshman year of college. So I went to this small college in Kentucky, and there was a lot of white folks there. A lot of white folks there. So I actually lived in a quad. It is not your typical dorm. It was a dorm with 4 people, but it was divided into 2. We had 2 rooms in one side and another 2 rooms in the other side, and it was connected. So my roommate, he ended up getting a new girlfriend, and his girlfriend started coming up a few times, twice a week, then it started increasing to 8 times a week until she basically started living in that bitch. I was like, damn, this is my dorm too. God damn, you gonna move your girlfriend? She got her own dorm. Let her go to her own dorm. But that's what I wanted to say. I ain't say nothing though. This nigga really had his girl just living there. But I am thankful that I do not be in the dorms like that. I be out in my friends' dorms, hanging out with my friends, and I only come back to my dorm to sleep. So this one night I was out hanging with my friends, trying to do some homework, which I didn't even finish. Pulled up to my dorm because I gotta go to sleep to get up to school in the morning at 8 a.m. Took a shower, went to bed, right? And I ain't gonna lie, man, I was about to pull out the phone and, you know what I'm saying, I was about to jerk real quick, but I was like, you know what, nah, I ain't gonna do that, man. I gotta be on semen retention. But keep in mind, I came in while my roommate and his girl was still in the bed, and I thought they was asleep. It looked like they was sleeping, so I went to my bed, put my head down, and started trying to fall asleep, right? So about 10 minutes in, he was like, oh, let me put it in. She was like, no, your roommate's right there. I said, no, he's asleep. He's asleep. You won't hear us. He's asleep. And this whole time I could hear them niggas. That man was horny. He did not care. So eventually she gave in. So then all of a sudden I heard, no homo. And this whole time, these guys were just going at it. They were trying to be quiet, but at the same time, they weren't quiet at all. And I could hear that. I could hear that shit. I was just in my bed, feeling all awkward and shit. I was like, why the fuck y'all doing this? I didn't want to say nothing, but in my mind, I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? That's how I wanted to react. These niggas was just going at it, and then it started stinking. It started smelling. I was like, what the fuck? No, I'm here trying to sleep in my own dorm. I can't even sleep in my own dorm now. Y'all niggas can't wait till I get up and leave? Bruh, he couldn't even come to me. Bruh, he couldn't even come to me man to man and say, hey, you know what, Javon, I'm about to smash some cheeks. I'm gonna need a room for like a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit didn't even last for 30 seconds. You know, to keep it real. This nigga did all that for 30 seconds. He could have told me that. I would have gladly exited the room and gave my man his space, cause I know he'd do the same thing for me. The man was there going at it, you know what I'm saying? She was moaning. And Lord, I was so disgusted. I started smelling shit, and it was not a pleasant smell, y'all. It was not a pleasant smell. Them niggas was having some stanky ass sex. That's what they was having. Bro, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about this shit. Like, what? How dare he? How dare he, bro? Like, damn. 30 seconds later, around 30, I could swear that shit was 30 seconds. The noises stopped, and then he said, that's all you get. And I was like, oh Lord, bro. This man said, that's all you get. And to this day, I don't think he even knows that I was still awake. So if you ever sees this video, yes, bitch, I was awake. Bitch ass nigga, I heard it. Yeah, so after he said that's all you get, then he was quiet and they went to sleep. And the whole night I was like, oh my fucking, I can't believe this shit happened. I can't believe this shit happened right now. This nigga really did that shit while I was right next to him on the bed. Not next to him, but while I was right next to them on sleep, trying to sleep. Bro, this is how far apart it was. Look. So that's his bed right there. And this is my bed right here. And a little walkway. So it wasn't even that far apart. This man tripping. So in the morning, I got up, went to class, and I stayed out till like 3, 4 p.m. And then when I came back to the dorm around 4 p.m., it started stinking. It's stinking in there, bro. There was nobody in there. I just smelled like some stanky sex. These niggas were just some whore dogs. They could not get enough of each other. They was just going at it constantly. I walked in the room, that shit slapped me. I was like, oh Lord. And the thing is, I had my friends with me too, so they came in the room and they smelled that shit too. And my boy CJ was like, damn, them niggas having some stanky ass sex, huh? I swear, that's what CJ sound like too. Hey, them niggas having some stanky ass sex. Cause he got a deep ass voice. And he was right, them niggas was having some stanky ass sex. The whole room smelled like funky ass sex, bruh. These niggas don't take showers? You can't take a shower? God damn. That shit crazy. That's all I can say, y'all. That shit is crazy. I don't even want to think about that moment at all. This nigga, that was like the ultimate disrespect. That was the ultimate disrespect. But I'm low-key a hypocrite because I did do that once. It was like the reverse roles. I was with a girl and her roommate was over the next bed. I ain't give a fuck. So I can't be a hypocrite. But at the same time, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord. Stanky ass sex. I really didn't even want to like remember this moment, bro. I didn't want to do this, but since I'm a YouTuber, I gotta exploit myself to make content. That's tough. Man. Let me know if you guys ever had any experiences like this where a roommate was clapping some cheeks right next to you type shit. If I ever see that man again, I'ma slap him. I'ma slap him, bro. He won't know why I slapped him, but I'ma just slap him.